Nice single leg attempt immediately by Corey Cooperman. Ciasulli trying to put the leg in and get control. Trying to turn the corner. Bob Kern indicates we're neutral. If Ciasulli could get the leg in, he would get a takedown here. He's close to getting control. The only thing that's preventing is Corey Cooperman has a tight lock on his right leg. Now Cooperman comes out and faces him with the leg. Ciasulli back down on the mat, trying to spin around him, trying to maintain control. Very close to putting the leg in and getting it. Here, Cooperman hips over top. If he can get his leg out, he's going to get a takedown. Very close to getting control. Bob Kern really taking a look at this. There he gives a takedown to Cooperman. Good call by Robert Kern. Wrestlers go out of bounds. 2-0 lead for Corey Cooperman over the younger Ciasulli, Matt Ciasulli, the 10th grader.
Cooperman, a junior, 57-1 over the last 2 seasons. He's a 2-time national prep champion, 2-time state prep champion. Cooperman this season has won titles in the Hurricane Classic, the Beast to the East, the Ironman, and the Newark Valley Invitational. He also placed 3rd over the summer in the Cadet Freestyle Nationals.
Well, we just saw Cooperman sinking a tough Turk ride. He's trying to go to the far shoulder and get a turn for back points. The move we saw so often last night against Parkland. Now he's locking up a double bar. He really has Ciasulli laced tight here. You see Cooperman wears a knee pad on his right knee. You can see it's a little raggedy there. It's on the mat. Looks like he's had it since 9th grade and used it ever since. Bob Kern stops it potentially dangerous before Ciasulli was turned. Ciasulli was really stretched.
Ciasulli's a sophomore. He's 17-2 on the season. He's placed twice in the Mannheim tournament, 3rd and 1st. He was 3rd in this year's Reno tournament, a district champion last year, placing 4th in the regions. He went 29-7, a 46-9 career mark for the sophomore.
Here he's going to pick him up and try to step into that Turk ride again. He tries to turn the hips, get inside on a Turk. Now he's going to try to work perhaps a low leg cradle off of the Turk. Very, very tough technician is Corey Cooperman. He does things with such panache, with such just verve, like no one's going to stop me. Ciasulli has a tight lock on his right leg, trying to prevent him from moving around the back. Cooperman maintains control. Short time left in the first period. He's going to ride it out with a 2-0 lead. Choice second period will go to Easton. Easton will defer choice to Blair Academy. Cooperman elects to go neutral. He wants to start on his feet again. He's confident that he can take down Matt Ciasulli.
The Buccaneers from Blair, 2-0 dual meet record this season. Wins over Parkland 35-24 last night and Nazareth 29-28 2 weeks ago. They finished 2nd in 2 tournaments this year, the Hurricane and the Beast to the East, and they've won 2, the Ironman and the Newark Valley Invitational.
Ciasulli was in on a single. He took a nice single leg attempt. Cooperman countered with a snapping spin around. Ciasulli's back in locked on the leg on the single. Neither wrestler in control here. They're neutral. Cooperman trying to work his way around, trying to get a takedown. Ciasulli has a lot of purchasing power on his left leg. Bob Kern's looking to see if there's improvement here. He may think about a stalemate in this situation. The only reason he hasn't, Ciasulli's able to maintain a little bit of an improvement here. He's close to scoring a takedown, but not quite. Cooperman does a little bit of a gut wrench and hips around him. Cooperman's close to scoring a takedown if he could get past the left arm of Matt Ciasulli. 2 very talented wrestlers here in a tough position. Neither wrestler able to maintain control or earn control from the neutral. Cooperman's close. There's the takedown. Takes a 4-0 lead, coming down to 30 seconds left in the second period. Now he puts in a tough bar on Matt Ciasulli. Cooperman is a very confident young man. As I said, he does things with such an air of confidence that he's going to work them regardless of how tough the opponent. And Matt Ciasulli is a very, very tough opponent. There's a stalling warning by Robert Kern. Our official tonight, Bobby Kern, is a former head wrestling coach at Northern Lehigh. They had an outstanding program for many years.
And Jake, you know, talked about Cooperman taking neutral in the second period. We know how tough Matt Ciasulli is from that top position. That's why he chooses top here, down 4-0. And Cooperman, key takedown there at the end. We'll see what Matt can do. He's so effective from that offensive position.
That's interesting that he chose the top position. He must believe that he could turn Cooperman. He gets a little high, and Cooperman actually reverses him. He actually reverses him to his back, Doug. He had back points off of the reversal. 2 reversal, 2 back points to take an 8-0 commanding lead at this point. Cooperman's not satisfied 8-0. He's going to try to get some more. And Jeff Buxton knows he may need every bonus point that he can muster tonight. I'm sure he's talked to the team about that, getting points when we can and not giving them up as well. Tough bar by Corey Cooperman on the left arm of Matt Ciasulli. He's going to try to lace the bar, reinforce it. Ciasulli doesn't want to let him get his wrist. He's reaching back for his ankle, trying to keep the arm away from him. Now Cooperman puts in the bar and posts the head down. He's going to try to turn him with that, pinching the far elbow in. Boy, he's in a tough position. Matt Ciasulli showing amazing flexibility, not getting turned. Bob Kern's ready to stop it for potentially dangerous, and does. It was a good call. The shoulder was actually too high. Cooperman's palm was high on the shoulder blade, and that's what Bob Kern's telling him. It was almost chicken wing pressure. Coming down to 1 minute left in the match. Cooperman leads 8-0. Riding tough over Matt Ciasulli. Ciasulli trying to get hand control and peel hands. Cooperman with just tough balance on top. Riding tough. Ciasulli really is not stalling. He wants to get out of this position. He wants to get loose and negate that extra bonus point that 8-0 would give Blair. Here comes the Turk in the far shoulder, and he's going to get back points with it. Let's see. Bob Kern looking, indicates no back points. Stops it potentially dangerous. These two guys have been in some strange positions tonight, though. Less than 30 seconds left in the match. Corey Cooperman at worst does not want to give up an escape. Matt Ciasulli certainly wants to earn an escape. Sits and turns, comes around and locks on the leg of Cooperman. Cooperman trying to lock on the leg of Ciasulli just to maintain control, and does, and make him out with a low leg cradle. He's got Ciasulli on his back in trouble with 15 seconds to wrestle. He's going to come out here with at least 3 back points. Bobby Kern reaching in to feel. He can't see the shoulder. 5 seconds left. Corey Cooperman's going to have an 11-0 win over the tough Matt Ciasulli of Easton.
That gives Blair a 1-point lead now. The final 11